All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second edition of the City Kitty podcast. Give it up for Judge Miles, City Kitty. Woo, 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 woo. Our homegirl Ronnie is out being doing bald-headed hoe shit, like she said, out there in Vegas. So turn up, burn up. That sounds horrible. Not burn up, but like burn up.
Not in Vegas.
Not in Vegas, because that means you can burn like Usher, let it burn.
That's right.
But we do have another co-host in the building who was gracious enough to bless us with his presence. This is my very, very good friend. And for today, we are going to modify the show. It is the City Kitties and the Hound Dog. So, the Hound Dog, give it up for my boy. It's Kev.
What's going on? How y'all feeling today? Everybody good?
Everybody good.
Word, man. You ladies
nice.
look. I would say you ladies look lovely today. I'm happy to be in y'all presence.
Thank you. You know, I try to do what I can do.
As you should
y'all
be.
doing it.
As you should be.
Both of you.
They didn't call us the Kitties for a reason. Meow. They don't call us like they call us. How was your day today? How was your day?
My day was pretty good, man. I actually cooked some dinner, before I came up out here, you know what I'm saying? Made supper. When it said earlier, I guess it's supper, ain't it?
Okay.
I'm old as hell.
Then in the evening, then at supper time.
We don't talk. I'm a millennium. We don't know nothing about no supper.
Oh man, that's what
Keep that to yourself.
But
I made some pork chops though, mashed potatoes.
you did good.
My scratch, you know what I'm saying, with the whole hand. I'll be mashing the motherfuckers.
I don't like the way you was just.
Yeah, you just
if
y'all
that's practice. That's
if
what
y'all
that
wasn't
is.
out there, if you would have seen how Kev was holding
That's
his hand,
practice.
it was
That's how you do that. You know what I'm
it wasn't
saying?
whipping, it was whapping. You know what I'm saying? Just to put it nicely, it was whapping.
I put them taters together. You know what I'm saying?
And I do apologize for not even introducing who Kevin is, because everybody just probably saying, who is Kevin?
Who is it?
Kevin is a very funny Detroit comedian who travels all over, does colleges, clubs, universities, backyards, bar mitzvahs, funerals, and I just got out of jail parties. Local churches.
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need. Sweet 16, he is there. He goes by the stage name It's Kev.
It's Kev.
So can you just tell the tuners a little bit about yourself as a comedian?
As a comedian, I've been in the game be 7 years. Next week on the July 1st officially?
Give it up.
Yeah,
Give it up.
man, 7 years in the game.
So can we call you a vet or you?
I would like to think so, man. Because
vet.
once you start doing international, you headline internationally, which I do. Go over to Canada.
Okay,
Go over here,
international
you know what I'm saying? We go to
Okay.
Canada. We do shows over there. We travel all around. Been both sides of the coast on here, So yeah, I'm getting up there. I feel pretty good about myself and what I got going on. And what else? I host shows out. Use our guest host down in Starters on Plymouth, and host our own show out in Pontiac.
Called
First Friday Comedy Showcase.
Is that in Michigan or where is that?
Yeah, it's in Michigan.
Okay, you got to talk to the folk that may not be from here.
Oh yeah, that's right. What's up, people who ain't from here?
Okay, Mr. International.
Yeah, man, we doing it.
Well, we have an international comedian in the building then, so we are very happy to have It's Kev as the Hound Dog of the City Kitty podcast. Today, I love to bark. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you bark, we supposed to be like, meow, and you bark.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We over here sound like school days. It's a Spike Lee joint.
Yeah.
Well, today's topic, it's about to be summer next week.
Okay.
Summer's peeking its head out.
You sure it ain't about to be winter?
No, we got a couple little good days here and there. But even across the country, because we do have people listening in other states, it's summer somewhere. It may not be summer in Michigan. It's Swana.
Okay.
It's Swana. It's like summer and winter. Juniorary. It's Juniorary.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Yeah, it's Juniorary.
It's cold as a fuck on any given day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
but
Michigan.
Today is hot.
Today is hot.
Okay.
So we gonna do this summer kickoff with the hopes that once Mother Nature hear what we got planned, that she'll go ahead and release some good weather on us continuously, so we can go out here and get our summer on. So this is our official summer kickoff show. Give it up for that.
Woo!
We need one of them soundboards. So
I know.
Like, beep, 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 beep. That's what I got y'all. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
So what you got planned for this summer?
Nobody needs the DJ horn.
Oh.
Nobody ever needs the DJ.
What you got planned for the summer, Melanie?
Honestly, I think I'm about to quit my job and do comedy and drive Lyft.
Say that.
I'm about to quit my job.
Invest
That's what I'm
in
finna.
yourself.
You gotta step out on
Invest in
faith.
myself.
Okay,
Yeah.
so have you already thought about this, wrote it down, took a picture, really, analyze the pros and cons of that?
Absolutely. I have I've already packed up my drawer. Low key
Okay.
is I packed it up today.
One drawer.
Yeah, I have been packing up for listen, when you get ready to quit, you just kind of steady move. And I wish they ain't paying me no attention.
None.
And they none. And I'm sitting here because I'm doing it like little by little. You know how you lead your man little by little. I don't want to just lead at one time. Like,
That's right.
I'm out of here. So I've been kind of throwing stuff away.
Okay.
Giving leads to people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cleaning. So today I done cleaned out everything. Let me tell you something. When you take your pads home, when you take your spare pads home,
God.
you leaving. You know what I'm
leaving.
saying? When you
Oh man.
Now, this is
when you
what
take
I
your
wanna
Bible
know.
verses home.
Have you been stealing any of the supplies? Because that's what I do when I leave. I steal supplies.
Oh, when you know you're going anyway.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
you know
I
what?
already got an
Staples.
abundance of sticky notes.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
I got
Yeah.
an overabundance of
Pull up
sticky
them
notes,
staples.
and so with that being said, I'm gonna probably do a lot of vacationing. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna do some working trips. You know,
Okay.
which is I think that's a good thing.
Word.
I'm gonna do some working vacations and
Hit the road.
hit the
Get out
road
there.
and stuff like that. What you got going on?
Oh man, I got a family reunion coming up in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
And I love my family. We got them tight families where everybody shows up, comes from all over, and we all get drunk. We got a cabin, so it's gonna be like get fucked up. Nobody got to drive nowhere. It's about to be beautiful, man.
Where the cabin at? I'm nosy.
It's somewhere outside of just like an hour outside of Atlanta.
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
Man, I'm ready.
Are we really ready for family reunions? Family reunions is good. It's like family reunions, I'm 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
My family just had a reunion. I didn't even go. I really didn't.
You don't fuck with them like that?
No, you know what? It's just ever since my grandma passed, I just realized that the family ain't really family.
Oh,
They not
man.
really family no more. You know, they fake as hell and all of that. And so I don't want the fake love. So I didn't go to the family reunion. Half of them don't like me anyways. So.
Dang, you had one of them grandmas who held the family together
Yeah,
like
and
soul
as soon
food.
as she left, I seen all the fake and all the phony. I was like, oh.
Oh no, I just don't want the responsibility of making sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Like we finna play volleyball. We got a tent shed at Belle Isle. We got T-shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all family.
Oh yeah, we family.
The
Like
pavilions at Belle
we got the
Isle.
pavilion. Let me tell you how much family we are. Let me tell you how family we are. So it's like it's all my grandma. And I mean, my granddaddy is all my great grandmother had like 13 kids.
Okay.
So all of our siblings, like everybody is still cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So everybody come to the family reunion, color coordinated
Okay.
with who your granddaddy is. Like we family. We got the
Oh, y'all
family
family,
tree.
family.
We do awards, banquets, ceremonies. We do we give out toys for the kids that, and college certificates for the kids that graduated.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Y'all
we
doing it all.
Yeah, like I'm 50-50 because I'm just trying to figure out who gonna ask for some money, who I'm gonna have my purse from, who gonna drink the liquor.
All of them.
All that stuff.
All
And
the
then that's
years.
how I was all like, cuz, until next year. Man, nigga, where my sunglasses? Hey,
Stole your Buffy's.
but we can't never have a whole reunion. Facebook, can y'all have a whole reunion? What y'all think about family reunions? Like, do y'all come for the potato salad and the drama? You know what I'm saying? Because it's always...
The drama.
But it don't be bad drama all the time. It's just unnecessary.
It
'cause you
depends on
got-
what kind of family you got. Because
You
I
got
got a
drama.
family where they shoot each other.
Oh yeah,
Like brothers. Like,
I would consider that
you know what I'm
drama.
saying?
Yeah, that's
I would-
drama. That's different.
Like they
10
fight.
out of 10.
Yeah, like
That's a 10 out
it's
of
not
motherfucking
even.
10.
We don't know where family begin and just the motherfucker on the street ends. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
we
damn.
we
It's
might
crazy.
want to.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to
we
those
might need
reunions
some
either.
Ayana Van.
Oh yeah. We
Over
might
here
just.
with the Miles
I
family.
might just address Kev on this subject. Then.
Okay.
I might. Cause, look,
Let me tell you, you shoot niggas at
you
your
shoot-
family.
we doing air pistols. I might do an
Yeah.
air pistol from
Pew,
across
pew.
like pew. I can't stand you. Pew, pew.
But you ain't talking about real bullets.
No, you know what I'm saying.
Are you serious? Are
Yeah,
you for
that's
real,
why
for
you know
real?
what? Me personally, I'd rather take a vacation.
Ah.
Vacations are like something that I'm into. You know, me and my guy.
Oh.
I love my guy. He's
That's so
special to
sweet.
me. I
Look
will
how hard you
hope
smiling.
that I'm special to him. So vacation is good. You know what I'm saying? I really like that. And then that's when you do all the freaky, nasty sex that you don't do at home.
Right.
So that's type of family vacation. I
bring
want to
no
create a family.
Ball and chain with me down there. You know what I'm saying? I guess.
Ball and
and
chain.
chain.
That's how we talk. When you
Wow.
when you a bachelor, then you go you know
Is
to
that
a
how you
relationship. You start saying old stuff like that. We pass it down from generation to generation of men.
Are you married?
Nah, I ain't married.
You got a woman?
dating. Yeah, I got a girlfriend.
One woman?
Yeah, one woman.
Okay. Put her name
One
on it.
woman. You see me on the on each live, y'all live on Facebook. One woman.
Okay.
But two phones. One woman with two phones. I ain't throwing salt in the game.
He just threw a whole lot of salt.
I'm single again.
Where's that girl with the yellow jacket
on the
and the umbrella? Because he threw a whole case.
I thought
of
it was perfect.
I ain't even keep he had 2 phones. I thought that was yours.
You know what I'm saying? And that might just be his work phone.
It's for
my bad.
business. Yeah, it's for business.
Hey, vacations.
Yeah.
Listen, we do have a call-in number. It is 248-809-5004. We are doing our summer kickoff show. If you want to call in and chime in, if you want about your family reunion, are you looking forward to it? Are you not looking forward to it? Are you looking forward to seeing the cousin who just got out of jail that inappropriately be next to you at the barbecue and you be like, dog, chill. You know what I'm saying?
Stop being so aggressive, Mook.
Or like Mookie, we cousins, and he like, I'm saying you grown now though. You grown
And I'm
now.
saying though, but granddaddy, you like my third cousin though, right, man?
We
You know what
grown
I'm
on.
saying?
And I gotta explain to
it's
people
too
like
much.
I'm your mama's sister's kid. Okay,
Yeah, it's the
we
same.
could. This be
Auntie
the same thing.
Charlene, damn man.
So, so is it family reunions that you're not looking forward to having to buy a T-shirt and pay dues and sit through a program, or would you rather be on a vacation with your boo, doing what you do, having a good time?
Damn.
And if you want to be on a vacation,
Is y'all having different sex?
who pays and who's having? Are y'all having different sex?
Ooh, who pays?
Who pays?
That's the good one. And the second question is, when you go down there, is you doing the same moves that you was doing in Michigan or LA, or is you pulling out them trick that are tricks?
No, you talking about me personally?
You,
know what
talk
I'm
about
saying?
it. Come
Let me
on.
tell you something. I'm all into role playing. I'm nasty as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'll put on a wig or
A wig?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
I'll put on that blonde Fabio wig.
And who you gonna be?
Rodrigo, whatever I called myself at the time.
Clarify, Kevin.
I'm sorry, Skeptical Dave is skeptical. I need to ask a question.
Yes. Go ahead, Dave. Ask a question.
Skeptical Dave is skeptical because I know women, and if a man breaks out a new move, her first question is, "The hell did you learn that?"
Oh no! It depends on what kind of woman. Because if you break out a new move on me, I'll be like, yes, baby, give me more.
I watch too much porn. I learned.
Right.
There's so many moves in porn. So many positions I've seen.
But then I'm kind of with Dave because I might be like, wait a minute. Now all of a sudden, because you got the sun on your back, you want to do something different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Who taught you that shit?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Where did you perfect it? Because you can't get nothing right on the first time, no other try. Now all of a sudden you got the Jimmy Fly snooker together.
He be like, girl,
The
go on with
super
that
fly.
bullshit.
The super fly.
Now you got the Jimmy Fly snooker together.
Girl,
you know
go
what
on
I'm
with
saying?
that bullshit. We in Barbados. Go on with that
So
bullshit.
Chef Miles says Big Kevin with a wig on in my Bobo Lamb voice. Yeah, you had to clarify the wig.
with a
Kev.
wig on?
Yeah, Mikael said he'd put the-
man. I'll even put on the R. Kelly mask. It don't matter as long as
Wow.
you're doing some crazy shit. I'm not peeing on her. I didn't let the record show. I don't pee on my girl.
Okay, but what's wrong with a little bit of pee? I heard it clears up any acne on your face.
I don't know. You
I'm
got your
just
face
saying.
peed on?
This is not about me. This is
Oh,
all
okay.
about
I was
you.
just wondering. I was
On
just
your
wondering.
vacation.
But I want to know. But my question is.
Is this the transcript of the R. Kelly special?
Yeah, I think
what
so.
is going on
I
right now?
think so.
Just turn left.
It just
It
turned
did
out.
turn left real
But
quick.
my question is, if I'm on, I know, Chef, don't do it to her. But my question is, if you on a vacation, and not saying, say if y'all just kind of recently, y'all got together, you
Okay.
know,
All right.
y'all been kicking it for a little bit, you know, y'all want to maybe take a little time, go somewhere,
Y'all about 3 months in?
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Maybe 3, 4, maybe 6 months.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
How about
6
6
months,
months in, you know?
6 months.
Y'all been kicking, y'all feel strong. Y'all like, let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to Florida or something. Let's, who pays?
Who paid?
Like, say if he be like,
Who asked? That's the question. I think we need to first. Who asked for this vacation?
Who
Let's
asked?
just make up a scenario.
Okay, well, let's just say I'm dating somebody 6 months in.
Okay.
I'm kind of hitting around and saying, you know what? I want to go somewhere. I ain't never been down to California. I would really like to go. I ain't never been. And then, maybe all of a sudden, he like, well, let's go to California. And I'm
Okay.
like, okay. And then say you get there. Maybe he paid for the plane ticket. And you get there. And then he like,
You gotta pay for something.
You gotta pay
for something.
That's what I'm
You be
thinking.
like, you
in my
gotta
head,
pay.
you still in the whole scenario. And I'm like, you gotta pay for something.
But should you have asked up front? Or what if he just got there to the hotel room and was like, my car, something wrong with my car. You know what I'm saying? Something.
I mean, here's the thing. I go by back in the day. I love chivalry. If a man asks me out on a date or asks me to go anywhere, I am expecting for him to pay. But because we live in 2019 and I done dealt with some real no bullshitters.
Ooh.
I do keep money on me just in case they decide to play stupid. Because you know they play stupid nowadays. Like, I asked, but I ain't say I was paying.
I mean, that's...
Now, let me ask you this. Now, say if he acts like, okay, well, I'm going to pay for the hotel. And,
Okay.
You know, or I pay for the ticket. I pay, and you pay for the hotel.
Okay.
Or whatever have you. And now, would you be like, are you going to be like, okay, but because you said chivalry and you kind of feel that way, is a part of you like, I wish you would have paid for all of it. But I mean, I get it.
You know
but
what?
Is a part of you like,
It depends. Like, if I already hit it and it's good, I'm going to compromise. You know what I'm saying? So if he asks me to pay for the hotel, I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, because, you know, it's good. But if I ain't hit it, I ain't sure about it, you ask me, and now you ask me to pay for the hotel, I might just be like, you know what? My grandma calling me. It's okay.
So Chef Booker said he's supposed to pay, but have some cheese in your purse.
That's
So
right.
Yeah,
I'm with you,
You
Chef.
don't go nowhere without
have
no
some
money in your
cheese.
pocket. I mean, I
Yeah.
get that, but if I'm inviting you somewhere, that means I'm at least expecting to take the bulk of the
I would hope
financial
so.
responsibility. That's if I'm
Please.
inviting you.
Yeah.
That's the way. At least that's the way I look at it. But that's
Yeah.
just one man's opinion. You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah.
it's a lot of savages out here.
It
They
is a lot of
savage.
savages.
It's a
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna lie.
savages.
I dated a guy back in the day, and I was like, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna go get something to eat, you know, and he like, you paying? And I'm like, I mean,
He just was trying to be clear. Let's
and
be
I'm like,
clear.
and he like, I mean, whoever asking, they paying. I said,
That's
so,
true.
but here's the thing. So if you never ask, then you never gonna have to pay. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot
But
of uncertainty there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of uncertainty. That's where I'm just kind of like,
So bring the cash. Bring the cash just in case. Because, you know, nowadays, women do be trying to use men a lot. Like, let's just be honest.
man.
They getting out of control with it. So men, they done stepped up their game. They tired of being used. Now they coming out being like, hey, listen, you paying for that. I done already paid for 22 drinks. Got your girl in. Is you got this meal? You know, they got to be clear.
I mean, that is true. So with that being said, so is it a double standard when it comes to taking like a girls trip or with your
Man, y'all
homeboys?
always got a double standard. Whatever it's in y'all favor, that's what the double standard is. Y'all.
Well,
That's
nah.
right. I said it. I said it.
Nah,
Dave, I said it,
nah,
Dave.
I
nah.
thought you was coming from a whole different
No,
perspective.
I'm a dog. You heard the hound.
You know what?
You
Take a
heard
little
the
hound,
hound.
though. You know.
I think it is a double standard though, because like when you go out with your guy, when I went to Vegas twice, I've been to Vegas with my girls, I've been to Vegas with my guy. It's two different experiences. With my guy, it's all romantic and sexy and, you know, beautiful. And with my girls, it's like, fuck yeah! Let's turn up! Nipple tips.
I mean,
Nipple
you
tips.
know,
Yeah, I was.
But you know what?
I'm gonna watch your live later on to see them nipple tips.
We got some nipple tips over here.
What?
There they go.
Look
There
at this
they go.
Calypso beat just came out
I
of
like
nowhere. I don't know if y'all hear it or not.
I like
but
it.
Okay.
That's how they was.
Yes.
But Kev did.
He did what?
I have a call. Oh, caller.
got a
Call
caller.
in. Talk to me.
Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, this is Kellen Kilroy. My name is Kellen Kilroy.
Oh, what
How
up,
y'all
Hey,
Kellen?
Kellen,
That's my
what's
man.
going
Sent
on?
$100,000. Yeah, he's a comic as well.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm Kev. I'm glad I heard your voice. I'm on my phone right now. I seen your number. I figured I'd call.
Oh, yeah, no
I just
doubt,
wanted
bro.
to ask you a question.
What's that,
I
bro?
just wanted to ask you a question. Hey, at the next comedy event, do you mind if I borrow $10?
No, hell no. I'm gonna tell you right now in front of everybody. Hell no.
Hell to the no. Hell to.
I thought we was cool like that, man, you know, but it's cool. Hey, much love to y'all. I gotta go.
Appreciate
I
you
just
calling
wanted to
in,
call
bro.
and ask you that. Y'all have a good day.
Now, who the hell was that?
He's a comic, man.
Have a good day. That was,
What's his name?
Kellen Kilroy, man. Yeah.
you know what? That is.
Okay, for what it's worth, that is the downside of putting out your phone number.
Wow.
Yeah.
We got panhandlers on the line.
Hey, how nigga gonna ask me next time I see you, can I borrow $10? Ain't that
By
a
that time, you
bitch?
should have already got $10. You should be put away by that time. I don't know what the hell.
Ah, that's my homeboy though,
Wow.
man. So we
Okay.
still showing love.
Welcome
Appreciate
to the
y'all.
summer kill off where people start begging.
It's 2019, man.
Early. Like, thank you, Kilroy. Yeah.
Step your standards up. Let it be more than $10.
You know what I'm saying? Get you a 50 ball.
You know what? That's a reasonable request though. $10. I mean, $20. I mean, I gotta go to the ATM. I might have $10 on me. I guess.
I guess.
I mean, a whole dub though. Nah,
I
You
guess.
definitely not a dub.
Well, this is the thing. I'm not trying to be funny, but we getting back to vacation real quick because he threw me off, and we can't do shit with $10 on no vacation.
Nah.
See, me and him, we couldn't go on no vacation.
Nah,
Not
yeah.
at all, because it was just. I mean, I don't even know where we could go with his type.
He can't
of
say no
standard.
time off work if you
You
need
know what I'm
$10.
saying? But here's the
Take no
thing.
time
I
off
want
work
to know
and
what
shit.
y'all think about this. When you on a vacation or a vacation, how big is your body? How big is that? How much of a role does that play? Like the body, you know, wanting to look good, wanting to be in shape when you on a vacation or a vacation.
No, man, it's 2019. Ain't no body shaming. Nips out, like you said before, man.
Really?
Man.
No
I
body
can't
shaming?
stand when I see fat dudes swimming with t-shirts on. We know you fat motherfucker. Go ahead and swim.
Okay, so
I'm
you say
graceful
let
in the
it
water
hang
like a manatee. I'm like a sea cow in the water.
Ooh,
Well,
not a sea cow.
Are you going skiing in Vail, or are you taking a trip to Hawaii? Like, they're two different destinations
Hawaii.
where body
I'm talking
matters.
about hot. I'm
Yeah.
talking about where it's hot. Like, are you trying to get your body in shape, or are you just like, fuck it?
It's too late. That's my opinion.
You
It
knew
is
what it was when
Too
I
late.
was. You know.
It is too late
So
out
y'all,
here.
you know what? But I think that it's important because when I go out, like I go to Miami and I just be wanting to look so nice, and then I get down there and I see the girls and they got their fupas hanging over their cuckoos, and it's just like they don't care.
They
It's
don't care.
They didn't even look in the mirror. They
Somebody's
friends.
still smashing. Somebody is still smashing. That's
Oh
what I
my
know about
God.
people.
But that's a whole level of
Confidence.
yeah, that's a whole different level of confidence.
It
That's
is.
a whole different
And they
level
got
of
on
confidence.
G-strings.
It's acceptance of yourself.
There's
That's all it is.
body positivity,
Okay.
and then there's a just complete lack of reality.
And then there's like delusion.
That's the
one-on-one.
word I was looking for. Yeah.
Hold on.
Now,
You
there's some people
telling
that's
me?
delusional. Like, let's be for real. You gonna wear a whole thong outfit, you 5'3" and you 350? Come on, nah.
Well, they
Enough
like
is
thongs.
enough.
I mean, but maybe they got it on the right places. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Maybe
either.
they feel like they got in all the right places. But here's the thing. I'm looking forward to we take a lot of girls trips, and that's what I'm saying, like a lot of girls trips, and
Right.
dudes might be going on, you and your guy homeboy might go somewhere or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, might head down to Miami, whatever. Now, since you're here, Kev, it might be a little different, and I don't know, let me ask you, are men the same way, and do they have a problem with it? Now, for me, if I'm doing a girls trip, I feel like I'm at a certain age and at a certain point in my life.
Whoa.
I know, that's all I'm saying.
Whoa.
I'm at it because I was about to say something else, but I'm at a different point in my life where I don't necessarily want to be 18 deep to a room. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, I don't necessarily, when sometimes we going, because I've been out on girls trips and places like that where sometimes I have friends who don't mind everybody just piling up in one room, and then I got other friends that's like, nah, and I'm the friend that's like, nah. You know what I'm
I'm the
saying?
pile up queen. How many is it? Okay, we gonna split that 16 ways. Oh, I'm only paying $2. That ain't shit for the whole trip.
I mean, but at least my experience with going out with fellas, it's all about the fuckability. How is it 4 of us in here? Do we have 2 beds? All right, then. Is there a way we can take turns in case one of us gets lucky and bring somebody back? Because whenever we go somewhere, that's our main goal. We ain't
That's all
going
y'all
there.
think about?
You damn right.
Really? Y'all ain't think about to go into the aquarium or nothing?
Who gives a fuck about a fish?
Really?
Who gives a fuck
Well, you
about
obviously get
a
a
fish?
fuck about a fish because you go down there and eat that thing.
I mean, that thing. But that's once
just
again, we
saying.
back to
I'm
fucking
just
though.
saying.
That's why, we back there though. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't care about none of that getting, like, men don't ever get in shape when we going on vacation. We going to Miami. We don't do that. Why? Because we don't care about that. It's all about the game and the sauce, man.
Life
you got the
must
sauce.
Be good when you just don't
It
give a
is.
shit.
It
So-
most certainly is. I'm happy to have a penis.
So only women really care about all the logistics and all that of a vacation, the itinerary.
I'm going to Miami in 6 months. Let me start eating celery.
Yes.
A guy will fuck
Celery and
anyway.
That's how we are. But that's
We
how
will fuck anyway.
But you know what?
crazy.
I think it's kind of twofold because that's why I said I want to ask some of the listeners, because I see a couple of my women and my ladies on the live.
I got some people on live to call in, man.
Call in and
What's
let us know. Like,
248-809-5004.
oh, you know what? You said like Mike Jones, 248-809-5004. Let me do it again. 248-809-5004. How? Pimping on 44.
What?
Sipping on
What?
home out.
What?
Yo, we want to know about your vacation with all of y'all. What? I be out here rapping, and I be out here trapping. I don't know why I can't stop rapping. So listen, we want
They just did a whole freestyle.
Oh, freestyle. I'm like the Migos. Hey!
You know what? And that's why we was talking about soul ties, because I wouldn't start rapping had I never started sleeping with Joy Romance. Nah,
Here we
I'm a
go
rapper.
with Joy Romance.
Now I'm a rapper. Now I'm a rapper. I
my
would.
God.
That's what we was talking about. Now I'm a rapper.
That man did something to you, man, because you.
I mean, what position was it? I want to know what position exactly was it that made you him
Oh, you got somebody else?
unforgettable.
We
have a caller.
Oh, yeah.
You lucky.
I just think it's
Saved by the
funny.
bell.
Hello, caller. What do we have to say?
Hi, it's Tam White calling in. Speak to Mel and them.
Hi, Tim. Hello, Tim White.
What up,
you
Tam?
playing on Bill Collector's call. What's up, y'all?
How are you?
Yeah, you know how we screen calls around here.
Chime in.
Go ahead and chime in. What you got to say?
Well, you know I'm married, so
Yeah.
going on a trip or whatever, I mean, you want to look good for your man. You want to have a nice bathing suit and you're going in the pool, things like that. But I think chicks stress out more when they are going with the girls. Like, they plan for it like they do for their wedding. Like he said, she'll be like, oh, I need to eat just a little bit right now because I'll be leaving in 6 months. Because when you go on a girls' trip and those group of guys come up to you in the club, you want to be chosen by the hot guy. You don't want to be the last choice. Because if it's 5 dudes and 5 women, you know what I'm saying? The cute,
I guess somebody do get the ugly
Idris
one.
Elba, he's going to get first pick.
It's you.
And I want to be picked first, damn it.
You right, Tam. You do want to be. Tam said, I want to be picked first.
Tam, that's before you was.
Yeah.
You wanted to be picked first before you was married. Let's clarify. Yeah, we got to make sure we said that.
Now,
Oh, yeah,
Tam.
before, right.
That's
before,
right.
before,
Now, I
before.
want to ask Tam a question while we got you on the line real quick, Tam. Tam,
Yeah.
when you were dating and say your husband asked you to go somewhere, did you expect for him to pay for everything when y'all were dating, or did you knew you were going to chime in, or did he ask? Did y'all have it kind of established before you went?
The girls want to know, and the guys.
Well, I'm the type, period, where something like that, I do expect it, but I always offer up. You know, I'm like, if we stop at the first gas stop, I'm like, I'll fill it up, and then you fill it out that way, because at some point after the first 3 offers, he's like, no, I got it. You kind of know he got the whole trip.
And that's
But
why
I think
she
dudes
married.
Appreciate, you know what I'm saying? when
That's
you
why
wanna
she
put up a little
married.
something. And then they just turn it down if they got it.
Okay, that's why we appreciate you, Tam.
That's why Tam married,
and that's
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
real
That ain't
right
the only
there.
reason why I heard you.
Oh,
That's
I
real right there.
Word on the street about
Ain't
Tam.
airing me for my cooking. Well, thank you, Tam, for calling in. Thank you for the BBTC. Give it up.
Yeah, BBTC, love y'all. Have a good show.
Love you too, babe.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I feel like the ladies with me so far, like, we just expect for you to pay.
I mean, I'm on the same page with you. Like, I kind of expect it.
Let me see. When's the last time somebody took you on vacation, though? You know what I'm saying? Because these brothers ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Women make a lot more women, at least that I've seen now, have better jobs than the guys that I know.
Yeah,
and
that's
that could just mean I got terrible guy friends, though. That
Yeah,
could
that's
just mean
true, too.
I hang around a lot of.
Yeah, maybe level up. 1, 2.
They gotta level up because
Level up.
regardless
Yeah.
if you make less or not, you can still make less and
You
be
can
a
still
great
plan.
financial planner
Yeah, you
and
can
still
plan.
be financially savvy
Yeah.
and put money aside and make it happen.
You right?
You know what I mean?
So I think you kind of gotta. You can do whatever you can do. I kind of feel like if you date somebody that does not make as much money as you, you know, you kind of just do what you can. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Okay.
with that being said, I'm not finna take a vacation to Cedar Point. You know what I'm saying? So
Why not? Wait a minute.
I ain't taking no vacation to Cedar Point.
That's some of the best vacations.
No.
Like,
I done been to
little
Cedar
stuff
Point
like that real
so
quick.
Cedar
I done been-
Point.
But
I
it's
ain't going
different with
somewhere.
somebody that you love and that's dropping it off in your drawers. It's completely different. You know what I'm
First,
saying?
them two ain't the same people. Them two ain't
Oh,
necessarily got to be the
yeah,
same people.
Yeah, you share
Them
two
ain't got
phones.
it. Yeah, them ain't got to be necessarily the same people.
You right
You know what I'm
about
saying?
that, because who you love may not be
This
dropping.
is not necessarily they be the
That's
same people.
sad.
It's 2019 out here. In case you ain't know,
That's
it's
so
2019.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. So the lines are kind of blurred these days, you know. And that's why I said so. I am kind of ready for I'm ready for the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I know we talk a lot of stuff, but number one, I full on love summertime in Detroit. Like,
Why? Everybody be just getting killed.
They get killed in the wintertime
shot.
too.
Damn,
But
like,
really
how
in
many
the
the
summer,
first
like,
2 weekends?
You
It was
already
just-
know the summer you could just expect to go to 20 funerals in the first week.
I don't know. I
It's
work
so
at the
sad.
cemetery, and I buried more people in December than I did in June.
Really?
Yeah.
Give us the statistics,
You know what I'm
sis. No, I'm
saying?
serious. Come
I
with
mean,
the
I'm just saying,
statistics.
I'm going with what I know. You know what
So
I'm saying?
December than June?
Now maybe they getting cremated and going to somewhere else, but they sure only come to see me.
Wow.
So I'm just saying, where y'all at though?
Wow.
Where y'all at though?
No.
Come see me. Where y'all at though?
I don't think they got a choice once they get there.
It's so many other things that go on in the neighborhoods besides that. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Yeah.
I grew up in the hood my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And it's the times where, first of all, because everybody been hibernated, you ain't seen nobody. So you start coming around the corner, you see people you ain't seen.
Okay.
Because people start coming outside.
Yeah.
You definitely good for riding down the street past somebody's mama house that's been there 20 years. Like, hey, Drake, no still live there. And then they on the porch, and next thing you know, you had a 3-hour reunion and kicked it with some people. You know what I'm saying?
You can always count on that ice cream truck coming down the street with the good ice cream, the good stuff.
Mr.
You
Softy,
like.
I like that one. I like the Mr. Softy.
And again, I'm down with family reunions. I love family reunions. Like them impromptu fish fries. I'm just saying.
We got one coming up. Like, and you said something earlier that had me cracking up too, talking about how y'all had each grandparent represented and like
y'all
the line.
family reunion serious.
Wow.
Like
Our
we
family
doing that for the
serious.
first time this year, and they let me tell you how black folks, man, they see TV and they act up. Now they want to this year. Everybody gonna pick 3 colors, and we gonna all represent tribes of Wakanda. I'm like, come on,
They
man,
doing too much.
it's way too much. They're like,
You
about
know.
buy y'all some kente cloth
You know what?
Y'all
and
be
get
some
outfits.
motherfuckers. That's family reunion.
Are we
I hope
taking
they-
family reunion attire too far? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm not gonna lie. For ours, if I don't have on the right color, like if you ain't got a T-shirt on at the family reunion, you get shunned. Like everybody looking at you like you get the last of the ribs. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you ain't wear your shirt.
man. I
Like,
see that, but they
I-
want us just like Wakanda.
Yeah. So they want you to be. So they want
Y'all
you to
doing
be
too
a
much.
fictitious tribe, and y'all got your own tribe that y'all came from.
A real
that y'all
tribe.
can just research
Yeah.
and be a part of.
We
Hey,
might actually
Deborah.
have some actual
and y'all might actually
royal
have
lineage.
but y'all gonna take.
We gonna steal from Wakanda. We gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna steal from Marvel.
Made by a white man.
No
I'm
offense,
No, I'm
Dave.
sorry,
You know
Dave.
what I'm
No,
saying?
Dave's cool. He's cool white man. It's cool.
I just want to take a pause and give a shout out to our listeners.
No,
Hi,
by and large,
Deborah, Alicia, Tamiko, Damon. What up, y'all? What up?
man, we
Thank
got-
y'all for tuning in. We talking about Care Family making them wear a fictitious tribe in Wakanda for the family reunion, where black people came from a real tribe, and we could just find our real tribe with our real colors and wear them for real. Because listen, our family reunion is dope. We got Auntie Mabel.
Ooh,
Auntie
that's
Mabel.
a good auntie name
Oh,
too.
let me tell you something. Auntie Mabel.
She gotta have a sweet potato pie recipe with that name.
Auntie Mabel got something better. Auntie Mabel got every story of the family from 1892 on. Forget 1892. 1592. Right after Columbus sailed the ocean blue. She got every story
She know everything that
from
went
when
down.
we came from Cape Town, Africa. Let me tell you how cold our shirts are. Our
Wow.
shirts go from Cape Town, Africa, and they got a boat sailing all the way down from Cape Town to Georgia, and then
Wow.
Georgia to Detroit. Like,
it was
yeah, it's
coming
zigzag.
close to the nipple.
Oh, my bad. I was just trying to make it.
So where
Okay,
it says
my
is
bad.
that where Madagascar is around the nip.
But my point being is, this is why I love family reunions, and I mean, and not all the way, but sometimes, and not on the real, not the tearjerker moment, but that's when you kind of got to listen to the old people, because old people have the best stories ever.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you really learn a lot about your family, and you be like, that's why I be in these streets like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, because this is a funny story, my Auntie Mabel told us a whole story about ladies of the night. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know what that was first. That was sophisticated prostitutes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Making tub wine. What you know about people making wine in the tub?
Wow.
So this your family? You got a long lineage of
Hoes?
She
I want to do it.
She was not a lady of the night. She was talking about the ladies of
I
the
ain't want
night.
to do it. Auntie Maple, let me find out.
great Auntie Esther.
She was,
Baby,
let me find out. Look,
You know you had a cousin who was a hoe.
that's why I said she got all the stories. Like, but don't nobody really talk about it though. You know what I'm saying? But she had paid for all the family reunions. You know what I'm saying?
You know she buried the pastor now, so she good.
So I get it. Y'all like family reunions, clearly.
But I'm just saying, my point was that, like,
And,
to say that you learn a lot of stuff from old people. That's what I'm saying, because old people have some of the best stories ever. Like,
and you shoot people at your family reunion. It's
you
target
know what I'm saying?
practice
My
for y'all.
bad. I'm sorry that it's target practice.
I mean,
It's a
y'all
family
Judge
reunion
over
at a
here.
funeral.
I
at
mean,
one-
if I had a violin, I would play that motherfucker at this point. Like,
Judge over here, like, if I had a pistol, I would use it. Fuck your potato salad. No,
What else is popping in the summer? What about some summer sex? Like, come on, give me the
That's it.
fun stuff that go on in the summer.
I mean,
with
a lot of stuff happen in the. I have sex year round, so I don't think summer.
But summer sex is the best because you get to have it outside now. You've been in the house in that funky ass bed.
I live with my mom. I have car sex outside all the time. So
I fucked in the winter.
Look, I'm talking about literally outside where the breeze hits your ass crack. You know what I'm saying? Outside, like now you can get fellatio in the grass. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what I'm waiting for.
Where are you doing this at? Are you going live next time?
I'm not gonna tell you where my spot is so I can see your butt naked ass at my spot. No.
You gonna see it's gonna happen too. You gonna show up and be there already. I'm like, hey, what y'all doing here? We're about to finish up.
No, that's what I like to do for the summertime. You know,
I mean,
exhibition.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. You know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, where we at for the summer? Forget your family. Forget the bed. Like, I want summer sex on the grass. That's why I was laughing.
Summer
like,
sex on the grass.
I hope you ain't got no allergies.
Yeah.
No pollen.
Allergies. That'll be all right. You know.
Allergies in your system.
Yeah.
So, what's going on in the news? What's happening in the news?
In the news. Ooh.
What's going on in the news?
So many things going on in the news.
Well, let's roll that back. Because I got a little something in my throat. I'm sorry. I love Auntie Mabel too. I know. Don't let them do that to Auntie Mabel. You better not put nothing. You better put some respect on Auntie Mabel's name. You know what I'm saying?
What's going
I know.
on?
And Auntie Mabel gonna kill you. You know it's Mable. So anyway, she will kill you. So we were talking about in our portion of the day. This is our kitty litter portion of the day where we talk about celebrity news and kind of figure out what's happening out here in these streets. I feel like I wish I had some some things that I could like do.
Yeah,
like how John Tesh, like I'm like do.
Yeah. Well, I got some celebrity gossip. Okay, all of my city girls gonna be a little upset because if y'all don't know, Young Miami from the City Girls is pregnant. Now I know her first line was, you know, she don't give a F about a guy, but guess what? She give a F because she pregnant right now. And the bad part about it is her partner in crime, JT, is still in prison. I don't even know how she feel about that. Like, I would be pissed off if you supposed to be out here making a name for us, you know, putting us down, and then you get pregnant. You let a man just come wrap it up. Is it wrapped up or what? How y'all feeling about that?
We fuck who we want to and do what we want to. That's what we do.
I mean, come on now.
I'm about to get bad for y'all show forever.
How did that even answer my question?
I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say, because when you in entertainment, it's bigger than that. And so if I branded myself as this particular chick, I at least have an obligation in the group because I know my girl is in prison. You know what I'm saying? And counting on you. So if you about to start doing less shows and she in prison,
that's less money for her.
And then, you know how this is. It's about the next hottest thing. And not knocking nobody, but, you know, Kim was in jail. No, Remy was in jail. Kim was, you know, gone. So that left a whole vacuum for Nicki Minaj to kind of come in the door. You know what I'm saying? And you know how the industry is. They're not going to let it be too many female, you know, at one time. But my point being is when you in entertainment, when you got to mash the gas. I feel when you got an opportunity, you got to kind of mash the gas.
Really is
and
15 minutes of fame.
15 minutes of fame.
They just got their win. They ain't even been out a whole 2 years, and she already pregnant. And then this is what I'm saying.
But they say Cardi B did it.
Yeah, Cardi B did it, but Cardi B wasn't saying she ain't need no man neither. That wasn't her whole thing where it's like, give me money, period. We don't need no guy. We don't give a F about no guy. We don't fall in love. All we do is just get money. That wasn't Cardi B thing. But that's City Girls thing. And how we supposed to follow you now and you walking around with a little baby sucking on your nipple?
So you think it's more so because she messed up the brand? Or do you think...
She lied to us. That's what happened. She lied to us. I was ready.
That's what listening to entertainers for that shit. Beyonce lied to y'all too.
Bitch, we do. No,
all this independent women and shit like that. And then when Jay-Z got her, let me cater to you, because baby,
that
this
was
shit
all in the same round.
No, it was not.
We knew she was lying.
It was Soldier, bills, and all that shit.
And he was with her.
Nah, not before then.
What's the last one that came out now? Who ruled the world?
Girls.
That's because he was fucking somebody else then.
You know what? Listen, I'm just saying. Like, who's your favorite rapper? Who's your favorite rapper?
DMX, the crackhead.
Okay, so what if DMX was all about niggas want to show? Now what if he just start, talking about like pies and bacon? You gonna be like, oh, DMX.
I mean,
Come on.
I bought DMX gospel album. You know what I'm saying? I ride with DMX.
Yeah, I ride with Earl.
Lord, give me a sign. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all impossible at this point.
No, so I was asking. I guess my question was, do you think it's more that she's messing up the brand of City Girls right now, or is it more so that the fact that you might be slowing up because your girl is in jail right now and y'all need to kind of be mashing the gas?
It's both.
Because
having a child, a child is going to change your life dramatically. Even though she has people that's going to be there and all those things, she still has to be a mother. She still's going to have to tend to them. Her body is still going to be at a certain point, and she's going to have to miss out on certain shows and all of those things. And it's just like she did it at the wrong time for me, per se. I just feel like she should have kept her focus on business, but she was too busy, I
mean, but it was a team, right? It's two girls in the group, right? And if one is in jail, then what's she gonna do? She gonna just let the other parts play on auto tune or some shit like that?
That was the whole point, Kim, because it was like you got pregnant while the homie was in jail.
I would think that would be the perfect time to do it. Then when she get out, y'all get back together and get money.
No, you supposed to be getting money. You supposed to be focused. You supposed to be putting on. And when your girl get out, y'all supposed to be putting on together. It's time to make money. It's not time for all of that.
But you got 15 minutes of fame, man.
Yeah, where your priorities at?
Because I ain't gonna lie.
So you would go to an Outkast concert with no Big Boy?
Listen, that's how they started off.
It's Big Boy and Andre 3000. And if Andre 3000 Big Boy got locked up, you would still go to Outkast concert with just Andre 3000.
Because it's gonna be Andre 3000. It's not gonna be an Outkast concert. It's gonna be Andre 3000.
Andre 3000. So what's the old girl name? By herself?
JT. No, Young Miami.
Young Miami? So would you go to a Young Miami concert?
Yeah, that's what they doing. Share concerts bang out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She is City Girls for right now. Everybody know this.
And that's the point. So when you become pregnant, she ain't gonna be able to do as many shows. So that might,
that's
and with old girl being in jail. And then, like I said, right now, Megan Thee Stallion got the summer on.
She do.
Megan Thee Stallion, because I've been in here like.
Oh, yes, she do.
Oh, big old freak. Hey,
I like
big old freak.
Hey.
Let me work up on you. Let me talk up on.
Okay.
I love talk.
And I like Simon Says.
I like
Simon Says. Oh, yeah, I am.
You got me on here rapping Megan Thee Stallion. Like,
ooh, I love how thotty things are in 2019.
I ain't out here timid. I ain't like them other women. I just come get it.
Oh,
what?
Okay. You better rap it.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Wait a minute. I am so excited. Somebody just chimed in on my live that I've not seen. Hi, John Marcus. Hi, John. Hi, JM.
I got people on my live.
No, I'm just saying, this guy is my buddy. When I was working at probation and I was
You was on probation?
No, I was working at probation and I was
clarify.
I was testing people pee for a living. That's my job.
Okay.
Then this was my buddy there. So, yep, I'm on the podcast. What's going on, John? But no, City Girl, so I think it's about branding. Listen, this is something that we did forget to touch on, and I'm so sorry. But we had to give a shout-out to the Toronto Raptors.
Oh, yeah.
For winning the NBA 2009 championship.
Oh,
they
Canada.
beat out E40. They beat out Oakland, the pimpin' West Coast.
Yeah.
E40 play football?
Nah, it's basketball.
Basketball.
He play basketball?
No.
No, he just always at the Golden State Warrior game.
I know y'all fucking lying. He ain't no
No, not 40 pounds of rebel.
no
You know what I'm saying?
40 water.
40 water, won't you sprinkle me?
His name is Earl as well.
You know what I'm saying? Earl Stevens.
What's all
That
over
Earl
these
Stevens
Earls?
good. Now his Stevens is good.
It's so good.
But I just want to give a shout out to them because they had to win because with all the antics that Drake was doing.
Oh, he was in their heads. Drake was in all the Golden State Warriors' heads. It was light skin versus light skin. It was beautiful.
But how they let high 40 and Short Dog? That's Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Getting while the getting is good. How you gonna get beat by Canada?
I mean,
they gotta put their pimp card down.
Kawhi Leonard is just a monster, man. I mean, and then also Golden State Warriors had a couple of injuries, major injuries. Like they have 3 of the best 5 shooters in the league, and 2 of them went down in the finals. So
I mean, but what you think when you shooting a field goal, you gonna go down. It's gonna be injury.
She said field goal.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying, y'all know that. Y'all act like that's something new.
I mean, it's all right, bro. They still made it. They represent for Canada. That's dope though for a whole country to be going down. It was over like almost 2 million people or something like that came through. Something like I don't know.
So do you think that Drake's courtside antics was a lot? Do you think he did too much?
No, ain't nothing more than what like Spike Lee does when he was on there.
No.
What exactly did he do? Fill us in for the people who do not watch sports.
Okay, so basically Drake was having many courtside concerts. You know what I'm saying? Like really, basically on the court being a sixth man.
A
basically.
disturbance. Yeah, he was.
Basically he was the sixth man.
Other,
you know what I'm saying?
Other players on other
patting
teams.
people on the back. You know what I'm saying?
He did get a coach a massage. That was uncomfortable.
He was doing very too much. Now, don't get me wrong. Spike Lee did a lot, but I've never seen Spike Lee go that far.
How is that allowed?
It's really not. But because it's Canada, you know, it's
Canada get a special pass?
You know,
they got different laws up there or something. Up there.
Do you not remember Spike Lee and Reggie Miller?
Yeah,
do you not?
That it's a
remember
30 for 30
Those were
series.
epic.
Okay,
like,
let me know.
Yeah, they
those
was
okay,
two
you
going
know
back.
what? I take it back. I do.
Reggie Miller gave Spike Lee the choke sign. You know what I'm saying? It was
But I mean, I'm
Knicks.
just saying. But the choke sign, as opposed to Drake, was having a whole concert though. Drake over there like mask off. The mask off. Drake made a whole song. He made a whole mixtape for the game set. Like he had, and then Drake is obnoxious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just like you just out here obnoxious. You giving you really behind people. They making memes about him. See, the internet wasn't like that back then. So now you got memes. The players getting on Instagram seeing him making a stupid face that they may not even seen, but somebody on Facebook caught it. So now they mad at Drake. He on the side of the court looking light skinned and rich and cute and shit. You know what I'm
So
saying?
people mad at him?
Yeah, they was mad at him.
But y'all better cuss Drake out like y'all did Kevin Hart for going on the field with Pittsburgh. So y'all better get mad at Drake like y'all did Kevin Hart.
Nah,
that was
man,
bold.
they gonna celebrate Drake, man.
Wow.
Ain't they?
He the one celebrity. I mean, was it 6? Is it 5 provinces in Canada or 6? I don't know geography. I don't know that. I didn't
stop
pay
trying
attention
to
too
act
much.
like it.
I mean, look, I got people watching me that's like
Somebody's
who's
at 5
smart.
or is it 6?
I'm trying to impress the people watching me on my live. That's what it is.
You're doing a poor job.
Listen, because we getting ready to wrap up the show.
Okay.
John Marcus said agree. Agree. Yeah, he did too much. He was doing too much, John. He was doing way too much. So he has to do a little bit better. Listen, I'm glad that you guys tuned in because we are going to be doing this every Tuesday live from 6 to 7 every Tuesday.
6-ish.
6. No, that was just today.
You sure?
Yeah, that was just today. That was any other. It's gonna be 6 o'clock. That was just today. Listen, I told why you talking about cemetery business be popping. I can't just run out on. You know what I'm saying? I just can't run out.
Dead, okay? Ain't like they gonna miss
But
you.
that money alive though.
Right
but that money alive though.
People down left and right in Detroit, man.
But
Make sure y'all please tune in, man. People looking in on my live to the City Kitties. I'm just guest host for Ronnie Chanel today. But you know these ladies are super
You're
funny,
not
man.
just a guest host.
You know,
You're
I appreciate it.
special guest
I
host.
appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have picked anybody else in the world, but y'all chose me, and I'm appreciative.
So what I would like to do is so basically what we said for our summer kickoff is listen, if you got a vacation, get it up, ladies. Get it understanding up top. You know what I'm saying? Get it upstanding. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, we forgot to give our quick tips because people have been getting messed up in the DR. Be careful traveling this summer, please. Please, because I don't know how people are still going to DR and people are literally getting their heads sliced off. It's some Criminal Minds type stuff going on.
Oh,
so
they still going because they feel like it can't happen
It's
to them.
cheap.
Well, it
That's
has
what
happened.
To not go there.
So the big thing the scary shit to me is like it's almost Ebola-like symptoms, where people but they think they've tracked it down, at least for the most part, to they think the source is contaminated liquor. In the minibars, because like the latest Americans that had these issues, it was, hey, they had a drink in the minibar, and then like 10 minutes later they were peeing blood, and like it was crazy. So like,
so it's not nobody killing somebody?
No,
like
they're
killing people.
No, like the ones you're hearing about on the news, at least like the stories that I've been tracking over the past, because we just talked about this on our show Monday night. They're claiming heart attack. They're saying pulmonary edema or respiratory infection. When now that the U.S. and the U.S. FBI is getting involved in that kind of stuff, there's no. There's some sort of contamination and poison going on.
So it could be. Can we have some Criminal Minds stuff where somebody is poisoning the that could definitely be criminal minds where somebody is poisoning the liquor. Like, I can really see it's going to be a story where
Well,
it's a bartender.
whoever doing that is not smart because they're messing up their business and they're gonna have a drought as far as bringing in revenue because who the fuck gonna still go to
The
DR?
lady who just went last week and got fucked.
Wow.
But I'm just saying, like, you've seen Criminal Minds before. Like, honestly, it's going to be, Criminal Minds is like a step up from SVU. And basically, it's probably going to be some guy back there, some person from Dominican, like, my parents got killed by a tourist from America on a road trip, and then he poisoned everybody. So, just be careful, everybody, as you travel. If you got a trip to the DR,
Cancel it
and go to the PR. You know what I'm saying? Just go to Puerto Rico or something, do something different. Ladies, if you're traveling alone, if you're traveling alone, please be careful on the summer kickoff because we'll touch on that next week about traveling, safety tips, things about that. But what I do want to get is, Kev, do you have anything coming up in the next week or so that you want everybody to know about?
Comedy shows. I'm everywhere. Nothing specifically this book, but you follow my Instagram, my Twitter, ITSKEEVVV. Once again, that's ITSKEEVVV. I will let you know where I'll pop up. Maybe starters and maybe 4 patios tonight. It's gonna be a good show out there tonight. Also, Punchline, the Southfield, man. So who knows where I may be, man. Just follow me, and I'll let y'all know. Come out and see me and a bunch of comics, man. The Detroit comedy scene is booming right now. We got a lot of funny talent up here, man. It's going on right here, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What about you, Melanie? You got anything coming up?
Well, follow me on Instagram at Melanie J Comedy. I'll spell it for you guys. MELANIEJ Comedy. Please follow me there. And also, we'll be talking about more summer kickoffs and some more show topics next week. And we go live, and we also have a number where you can call in to 248-809-5004. And you can also email us questions at citykitties, KITTIES313 if you have any questions that you want to email us and we want to talk about on the show about some topics that you may have heard. So again, that email address is citykitties, kitties being plural, 313@gmail.com. Not sure when you'll hear the show, but people on live, I will be featuring at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So you can catch me 5 shows this weekend at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle in Royal Oak. So I'm feeling pretty good about that because I'm going to tell you that's my started from the bottom, not we're here moment. Yeah. I took the class 4 years ago with Bill Bouchard. Then I became a host. Then I became a feature. Pretty soon I'll be headlining. Just going to speak it out. Probably in the next 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? I'll be headlining. So you're so stupid. Really looking forward to that. But again, follow me on Melanie J Comedy on Instagram and Melanie Hearn on Facebook. Judge, what we got, baby?
Oh, y'all, I'm just so damn tired. Listen, you can follow me on Instagram. The comedian Judge Miles is all together. If you don't know how to spell Judge, don't follow me. Miles, Miles. Facebook, same thing, comedian Judge Miles. I don't have anything coming up right now. My schedule has been packed, but if you guys want to book me for anything, any hosting, also financial literacy, I'm certified in that. You guys can also hook your girl up and look your girl up.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm good.
Thank you, Judge. Judge is smart.
Thank you.
Judge you got a dance class, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, Judge,
what kind of dance are we doing?
I do. It's called Girls Gone Fit.
Girls Gone Fit. That's why I said. So we are going to talk about that next week.
Yep.
As a part of our summer kickoff part 2, we are going to talk about body conscious.
Okay.
We're going to touch on, we didn't get a chance to kind of talk about, we talked about it a little bit, but we're going to talk about Cardi B doing the weight loss surgery and going right back on the road, still having complications. People like K. Michelle, who had the butt surgery, and now she had complications.
Right.
Where are we with body consciousness surgery? How far do we go? Is it necessary? How do you feel? Do we do it for the summer? We're going to talk about all that next week. We want to give a shout out to our girl, Ronnie Chanel, out there doing bald headed whole shit in Vegas. Love you, baby. Have a great time. And listen, you guys get out there. Have a good time. Be safe. From the City Kitties and the Hound Dog this weekend. Holla back. Love y'all.